Welcome back to OneStopTutorials.com. It's me, Ali Baba, back again from sunny, boiling hot Chiang Mai, Thailand. How you doing, everyone? It's good to be here. Now we're going to get started on a fun course now. What we're going to get into now is we're going to do a bit of search engine optimization. Now I'm sure at some point in your web design or something you've heard about it. It's what everyone's trying to do. Everyone's trying to fight to get on the first page of Google so that their website can generate traffic and income. And we're going to learn some techniques on how to try to get you up higher on Google. Okay, now I did a search for something like dog food, and you can see that under this search we get 70,700,000 people have dog food as a keyword on their actual website. Okay, and what we have here, we have two sections. We have this section here, which is called organic content. This area here is people putting in title tags, meta descriptions into their website, and Google pulls it up anytime you do a search for a keyword or a key phrase inside of Google. It pulls it up from its database, and then it just presents the information that it has, and it takes the most relevant websites to that actual word called dog food, and that's what it brings up. On the right hand side here you have another type. This is the advertising type, generally like Google AdWords. Now you can guarantee a top placement in Google if you pay enough with advertising. The thing with advertising is it becomes very expensive and sometimes just doesn't work. Okay, what you want to be is you want to be creating organic search results. Now, whether you know it or not, search engines is one of the most important ways to get people to your website. Almost 50 to 60% of people who come to your website come via search engines. Okay, now if you're not ranked in those search engines, people aren't going to find your website, they're not going to come and visit, and you're not going to make any sales. Okay, so you need to spend some time on actually trying to work out how to get more highly ranked in Google. There is no guarantee to it. If someone tells you that they can guarantee you 100% you'll be on page 1 on every keyword, then they're lying. Okay, there is no guarantees there. But what we can do is we can build websites the correct way. Okay, there's a difference between building a website and building a website the correct way. Generally, when you build websites, you have good quality titles, you have good quality keywords and stuff like that. I want to show you what I mean. I'm going to type into Google untitled. Okay, I'm going to type into Google untitled. Now, under the word untitled, we get 86,300,000 websites with the title called untitled. Now, the reason they do this is anytime you open up a web page in something like Dreamweaver or something like that, by default Dreamweaver gives you your title name of untitled. So 83,300,000 people are not doing this the correct way. They're building a website, they're putting all the hard work and hard effort into building a website, but at the end of the day they're not doing the correct things that Google want or the search engines want, and they're not getting ranked high because nobody is searching for the word untitled. Okay, so it is really important that we start to work out techniques on how to build a proper website. Now, when it comes to this, a lot of people go wrong. A lot of people build the website first and then do SEO. This is not the correct way to do it. You should be doing your SEO now. You should be doing your research of the content of your website and the keywords to go into your website now. Before you even start thinking about the design, you need to start thinking about your keywords. This is really, really important. Okay, with all this SEO, it takes time, it doesn't happen overnight, but what you can do is you can test this keyword, you can see how many people are coming. We can go to places like, we can check like Google Analytics, we can see what people are looking for on our website. Our website is all about having the correct H1, H2, H3 tags. It's all about having the correct keywords and having the keyword phrase for your website completely exactly the same as the content on your website. There is no point in having in your keywords having something that says dog food if you're selling rabbit houses. If you have dog food in your content of your website for rabbit houses, you're confusing the bots and it's doing you no good whatsoever. Okay, so this is it, where we're starting along. Now you sort of have a general idea, okay, of how the search engines and stuff are working. What I want you to do now this is your homework, okay, this is your homework. What I want you to do is, when you get a spare time, wherever you are, I want you to sit down with a pen and paper or on your computer or however you want to do it, and I want you to write down some topics. Okay, I want you to write down, what do you know? What are you good at? Okay, what are your hobbies? What do you want to learn, but you have a little bit of knowledge, but you want to get better at it? What do you think that you could do a website on? Okay, I want you to sit down and I want you to write down the list of different topics of what your website is going to be. Okay, now out of that list, I want you to choose 3 topics. Okay, delete all the rest, get rid of all the rest, just keep 3 topics, and we're going to work with 3 topics until eventually we get the one topic, and that is going to be the concept of your new, as we're going to build here, dummy website, where we're going to build a domain name. Not build a domain name, we're going to buy a domain name, and we're going to test everything. We're going to test the whole theory from that concept. So say your concept was dog food, that is the concept of your website. There is no point in having eBay for dummies books on there. Save that for another website. That is not what is going on this website. Everything that goes on this website is relevant to dog food. We're going to go through it. Your homework is just to find 3 topics out of the whole list that you write down. Find 3 topics, and in the next tutorial I'm going to have 3 topics as well. Try to get different ones. Try to get ones that will actually make you enjoy this experience, okay? And we're going to go through this together and find out ways and means of actually finding if people are looking for this topic, and if they are, find out some other keywords that are relevant to this topic to get you some extra key phrases and stuff. So that's your homework, guys and girls. I want to have it done by tomorrow, and I shall catch you guys and girls at the next One Stop Tutorials. Laters, everyone.